Max Bretos joins me now to help break down these games. He's a play-by-play announcer for Major League Soccer on Apple TV. Max, this Argentina-Cape Verde game was about as entertaining and crazy as any we've seen. What did you make of it and the fight for Cape Verde?
Alex, to me, I've watched World Cup games since I don't want to age myself here, 1986 pretty regularly. This is at the top two, top three at any level because we couldn't believe what we're seeing. When you're watching it, it's an underdog story of seismic proportions. It's Miracle on Ice. It is Leicester City winning. It's a 16 seed beating a 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. And it was the fact that Argentina was a huge favorite. They took the lead. Cape Verde came back. Argentina took the lead in extra time. Cape Verde came back. Incredible goal by Sidney Cabral that they'll be showing over and over again. And then at the end, had to succumb. But it's a result that got not just people in Cape Verde pumped. Everyone knows where it is on the map. Everyone wants to go visit it. Everybody wants a Cape Verde shirt. Everyone wants them to see back in 4 years. It's a small country, but they play big boy soccer. And they showed that they were so brave and inspiring. And I think we all win because we get to enjoy that experience. And we still have Messi and Argentina, who have a lot of questions, by the way, moving forward in the tournament.
Yeah, although we were not ready to say goodbye to Messi quite yet. Colombia, meanwhile, knocks out Ghana. Are they a real threat? What do you make of the Colombian team?
I was ready to say Colombia was a threat, and I want them to do well, but there are some alarm bells. I mean, Ghana was tough. They scored the early goal. And once you score against Ghana that we're going to defend, you would like to see Colombia get 2-3 goals. They were taken to the very end here. James Rodriguez, their star player, was taken off at the half. Luis Diaz, their new star, also. A lot of tinkering with Colombia. And while they will advance to the round of 16, they're going to play the Swiss. I kind of like Switzerland better in that matchup. I hope Colombia makes it. They didn't make the World Cup 4 years ago. They are a de facto kind of impromptu host because it looked like Medellin in Kansas City. It was all yellow and red, Colombian colors. And we like to keep them around, but they have a big test. The Swiss look really good. I don't think Colombia is ready to make a deep run. I hope I'm wrong.
A day of exciting matches, including the Egypt versus Australia match, which was decided on penalty kicks. Egypt making history, their first World Cup round, knockout round win ever. To walk us through that match and what you think of Egypt.
Well, this was more about Australia. Australia got to penalties, and then they switched their goalkeeper. Then their first penalty taker was their center back, who you won't really think would be a good penalty taker. He skies it. Then their third penalty taker was the other center back, and he skied it, and it was over. But this was important for Africa. They had 9 teams in the round of 32. Morocco made it, and we're waiting for a second team. Obviously, Cape Verde didn't win, but were inspiring. And with that result, and Egypt and their star, Mo Salah, making the round of 16. This was a success for Africa. Morocco's expected to continue their pursuit into the deeper tournament. They made the semis 4 years ago. But Egypt's interesting. They're the next opponent for Argentina, and I think they'll have a game plan based on what we saw in Miami versus Cape Verde, that Egypt, they're an underdog, but they're going to make that game interesting. So they might have another game left in them. Really, really good and happy that Africa had their moment.
In the hours ahead, we'll see Canada, Morocco, Paraguay, and France. Now the round of 32 is officially over. Sort of an experiment for FIFA. What'd you think? Did it work?
Well, experiment that went well. We were very critical of expansion. We were critical of everything FIFA did. But they are being, they're smelling like a rose here. The ticket prices, we thought, I was on your show and I said there's probably going to be half empty stadiums. I was dead wrong, Alex. Everything's been packed. The ticket demand is going through the roof from every people, soccer fans, newbies. So that is obviously a success. Now, the round of 32 was the result of a 48-team World Cup. So you have 16 extra games. These 16 games were, except for a couple blowouts, all competitive. Most of them were interesting. You had the Cape Verde story. All 3 hosts, Canada, Mexico, and USA, advanced. I think the round of 32 gave them a chance to do that. So it's hard to argue with FIFA about expanding the tournament, and they'll probably expand it again next time to 64 teams. But I mean, where are they going to get any pushback? This was awesome. Everyone loved the round of 32.
And it was so fun to have all of those countries coming visit North America and to have that cultural exchange happening as well has really been great. Max, it's going to be a fun weekend of soccer, and of course Monday night the United States is playing as well. So I look forward to talking to you more next week. Great job all week, Max. Thanks so much. Happy 4th.
All right. Get some Rex, Alex. Sunday, Mexico, England also is going to be off the charts.
I'm not Rexing. I'm working all day tomorrow on July 4th, but I hope you get some rest. Thank you so much. Watch our coverage tomorrow on CNN.